So I couldn't share anything because it said my Facebook app was loading and installing on my phone. And it's already on there. Oh my gosh. What in the world? I don't get it. So how's everybody doing? We're shaking off the cobwebs right now.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't. I guess we haven't done a show since probably what, late July.
It's probably been a
So
month at least.
somewhere
Longer,
around there, I
isn't it?
think we took took some time off to rest and gear up for September and October.
Hibernate.
Yep.
Hibernate for the opposite season when things normally hibernate. Hibernate in the summertime because it's hot outside.
I think actually it's not a bad idea to if this was something we did every year, if that was the case, because we'll start getting busier in September and October, but uh, if we took a little time off before then,
Maybe it is the season. Maybe that's why.
yeah, I think it's
Hello,
good.
a viewer. I see you. I see you viewing. How's it going? So now I can actually share. The Facebook app had to reinstall itself in my phone. I don't know. That's weird. It's super weird.
Hmm.
Super weird. How's it going, everybody? So I did not even
What's
mean to
up,
do that.
everybody? Mhm.
There's probably nobody yet because I'm having technical difficulties. So Jason wants to tell you about some events that he has scheduled for Night Terror Collective while I'm sharing, don't you?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, we have some stuff coming up. Like I said, we start getting busy. I mean, we stay active all year, but I mean, obviously, like when it starts getting the spooky season, we'll start getting a little busier. As far as conventions and things like that. But our first thing we got coming up is in September. It's September 22nd to the 25th. It's the Kansas City Spirit and Paranormal Convention. That'd be in Independence, Missouri. Um, that'd be a cool event. There's a lot of cool people going to be there. We'll have a speaking engagement will be done, and then also we'll have a table there, and everybody can come by and say hey and talk with us about all kinds of stuff paranormal related. It'd be a cool event. Um, Next thing we have up there, that is the Vintage Toy Mall Minicon 7. And that's going to be in Broken Bow, Oklahoma. That is October 8th. And we're doing an event there with Kevin Nash. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he rose to fame in wrestling, in WWE, and he's been in a lot of movies. He's a really, really big guy, and he's pretty cool. I've met him once, actually, and then he's kind of the headliner of the mini con. And then you'll have a little us there.
Isn't there a thing that we were thinking about going to that was in Davis, Oklahoma or Blackwell? October the first weekend? It's the beginning of October. With the Wraith Chasers, the Tennessee Wraith Chasers.
Yes, that's actually I don't have that on the list, but it's October 1st, and it's Oklahoma Paracon, which they wanted to kind of branch out and do 2 a year. We've been guests at the one they do back in the early summer, and we've done that a couple years in a row now. We've been featured guests there, but they wanted to do one in October also. I think I don't know. I think maybe one a year on that is enough, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, hopefully they'll do that, and then it'll be a good one too. But yeah, the Tennessee Roof Chasers is kind of the headlining guys for that again, which they were for the one earlier too. And it seems like that's the case annually. They've been the kind of the headliners there.
And we got to go to some interesting places at the last one we went to.
Yeah,
the last Oklahoma Paracon.
Yeah, it was in Sulphur, Oklahoma, and the year before it was in Blackwell. And what happens is, I guess whatever town that is going to be in. I think actually the organizer said that they wanted Sulphur to kind of be the home for it now. So they'll have an investigation the night of the Paracon at different locations throughout the town. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, I have.
What location was that?
What
location were you guys at, Nick? I don't remember, but I'm sure I've seen you post something about it. I don't remember what location it was, and I just saw like their last post of the last place that they were at, but I don't remember like what the location was called or what specific location that they were at. Was it a hospital? I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. I can't remember, man.
Yeah, they're okay guys, I guess. But
Jason's like, woo! They need to be.
Yeah. I don't know. I just have my own opinions about that. By the way, let's see. I guess the next thing after the Minicon 7 will be at the Arkansas Paranormal Expo, and that's going to be at the MacArthur Museum of Arkansas Military History in Little Rock, Arkansas, October 29th through the 30th. So
I'm excited about that location.
That is pretty cool. Yeah, the building is the building's pretty old. I mean, you guys, anybody can look up on Facebook or whatever, but I think it'd be a cool venue. It looks cool. The pictures of it look cool. We were going to be a part of this last year, but they canceled it. COVID issues and stuff. So, but apparently it's going to be. It's supposed to be a pretty good size one. A lot of guest speakers and things like that will be there from different fields. As far as UFOs and Bigfoot and that kind of thing.
Upper Peninsula close to the U.S. Canadian border. Salt Street, Murray. Salt Street? Does that mean Sweet Street or not Saint? It'd be ST. So it's either Sweet or Street or Salt. That might just be the word.
I don't know.
I saw like their banner, I think, recently about it. Anyhow, in October, those guys are going to be in Oklahoma on October the 1st. If anybody's interested in going, we were originally planning to go. I don't remember the location. What's the venue that it's going to be at this time?
I actually think it's the same place.
It was the second. It was the first place that you went to last year when I didn't go.
To Blackwell? I didn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. It's not the same building. Unless they changed it, it's not the same building.
Yeah, there's like a little.
Davis. It's in a different place. It's not in Sulphur. She said it was like a town or two over from where we were at. That's what she said.
Okay. I don't know. I know I saw it. I saw it somewhere on there, but I don't remember what it said.
I shall find it. and I shall share
But
and post it. But it was either in Davis or Blackwell, one of those two places.
hmm.
Yeah. So,
Well,
anyways, moving on. After
yeah,
Little Rock, where's the Little Rock one?
yeah, that was at the Arthur Museum of Arkansas Military History there, and October 29th to the 30th.
And I'm excited about that one.
The next thing we got is our big thing we're trying to do, the camp out, the Terror in the Woods camp out um,
Sault
at
Ste.
Devil's
Marie.
Den. Yeah.
There.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good way to spell it out there. Yeah. I mean, I didn't know what it was either, but yeah. But that's going to be cool. The camp out, and that's going to be in Devil's Den State Park, Arkansas. Looks like November 8th and 9th. We got a special guest coming in. His name is Terry Lovelace. You can look him up on online on Google or Facebook or whatever. But he has a very interesting alien abduction story that took place at Devil's Den, and we're bringing him back to the location where it all happened, and then he's going to come and talk. And it's the 45th anniversary of that happening. He's never been back to the area since the event, so he's excited. We are trying to confirm for sure that he's going to be. Had him confirmed for the week before, but there is a issue with the park having availability. So we're going to move it back to the next week. So we're trying to make sure he gets confirmed for sure for the 8th and 9th, but I'm pretty sure that's, he was really excited, so I'm sure it's going to happen. But he's a very interesting guy. You can read all about his story and stuff, so that would be a good time. Be kind of spooky. Be spooky. Be fun. Talking about aliens and everything.
Yeah, Oklahoma Paranormal Association, OPA, is the page you can go to look for all their Oklahoma Paracons and the event details for the Race Chasers. Oklahoma Paranormal Association, and then at the side it says O.P.A. If you are interested and you live in the local area or want to go to Oklahoma and make a road trip to Oklahoma, then go ahead, check that out. And you'll see any upcoming events that they're going to have next year. They should have 2 Paracons again in 2023, I guess. I'm going to assume.
Yeah, I think what's probably going to happen, because she was unsure about how this was going to go, trying to be the second one of the year. So if it was okay, if it went okay, then it may be an annual thing. But I know she exhausts herself a lot by just doing the one. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, if you do, you should do a double whammy. Like we could get the haunted hospital that you and Jeremy got to watch us investigate, and then we could have something else, either 2 nights there, if y'all wanted to do a special project of some kind, because I know you guys want to do like elaborate stuff sometimes, or that location one night and then another location the next night. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Or if you ever want to come by yourself and you want to transport yourself to Oklahoma, feel free. I just thought it'd be cooler if both of you came, or funner for both of you guys, and it'd be better if you had 2 different things to do, so you don't make it like a big trip for no reason. You got to get get some sightseeing in, get some adventures in while investigating and making a trip far from home, right?
Yeah, sure. So we got a couple other things, not necessarily events that we're going to be at, but we're going to have we have an upcoming interview that's going to be in Haunted Magazine. Wasn't exactly sure if we're going to be in the October issue or November. He said issue number 36, which 35 just came out, so it will be, hopefully in October we'll be in that one. I'm just not exactly sure. But Haunted Magazine, if if anybody's watching, is a big publication out of the UK. And I mean, almost everybody that you've ever heard of has been in Haunted Magazine, as far as uh, TV personalities or anything like that. So it's a kind of a big deal as far as that goes. I like that magazine. I've always thought it'd be cool to be in it. So looks like we will be. So that's cool. Um,
Yeah, and on a side note, Suits will not be on tonight. He is going to start broadcasting and doing his show from 6 to 8. Obviously, he's not on before us, but he's going to start doing his show on Wednesday nights right after Nick. And right before our show from 6 to 8, Suits will be doing a new show. It'll be something new added on Wednesday schedules. He'll start that next Wednesday. He'll still be on Sunday. And then Greg Walken has some really awesome, exciting news to announce soon. I'm excited for him to tell everybody whenever he's ready. I'm going to be like, woo! So,
I have a question about that. Do you know what it is? I talked to him, so
yeah, why would I
know
just say that? But we're not supposed to say what it is.
Yeah, I was wondering if you knew what it was, because
he told me.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I've been interested in the thing he posted before that. He said something about people sponsoring this event or whatever.
Yeah.
Like they need some sponsors or something, I think.
Right. Yeah. So, yeah. That's why I contacted him about it, and he told me. I was like, that's going to be pretty cool. So yeah.
Well, you should have asked me too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're a big part of it.
I was going to ask you if you wanted to sponsor, but he told me what it was before that.
Yeah, it's something to think about.
But then I was like, well, will he want to do that? Because last time I asked you to sponsor something, we didn't do it. So.
Yeah, it's weird too, because I don't know what his name was, but I sent him a message about that.
You did?
Yeah, about that.
Wes?
What was it?
Zach?
Yeah,
Zach?
Was it Zach?
About Zach?
Yeah, it was something we were gonna sponsor and be on. I sent him a message, but I never got anything back.
They were gonna do a parathon.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Over veteran. Yeah. I don't know if you'd call it like a veteran building, a veteran project that they're working on.
Yeah, I remember that now. What it was, but yeah, I did message him about that. So I know they said we were going to.
Oh, this is weird.
Caramel
waffle cookie.
All right. So there's another magazine that wants to do an interview with us, and they're called Due South Magazine. It's kind of it's more of a local publication rather than national, but you see those magazines everywhere around our area all the time. You just maybe not realize it, but
I've not heard of that one actually. I don't think.
Yeah, I see them all the time because working in the hospital, they put all the magazines up front, all the like all the free magazines kind of deal. It's one of those kind of publications, but
okay, so it's not a haunted thing.
No. It's just like
they do that's it. Why I was like, I don't think I've seen anything locally anywhere around here that was haunted.
No. It's a monthly publication. Yeah, it's a monthly publication. They were just interested in wanting to interview us for the October issue, so I'm just waiting on confirmation for that. So, so that'd be cool. More just something locally, but.
So are we going to sponsor the thing that Greg's doing?
Oh yeah, we talk about that because of the prices, but yeah. Yeah, I can't wait till he's able to announce he wants to do that this week, hopefully. But that's gonna be pretty cool.
And then don't we have an interview this weekend? Friday?
Yeah, Friday afternoon, I believe it is. I believe it's called Paranormal and Bigfoot, I believe is the name of his podcast. I asked him to send us the logo and everything. so you could actually build like a flyer for it because I don't think that's something he's really good at doing. But
Well,
he's got a
tomorrow's Thursday. If he wants to
yeah no
do that, he should do it tomorrow.
he didn't send it today or anything. I didn't get anything back. So um, other than that, I mean, we'll just have normal things. I mean, we'll be doing things in between. I think we'll be doing things in between that, so, investigations and or what whatever we're going to do on that aspect of stuff. Not just these big events, but I'm sure we're going to be doing those things as well. But
Yeah. Also,
hopefully we
me
can get back
rehoming.
in. What?
Good. You finish
Oh,
saying what you're
I was,
saying, so I can
oh,
say.
I was just gonna say. Hopefully, we can get back into Boonville before the end of the year. Working on that. So.
What I was going to say is at some of the Paracons and events, we're going to have tables selling things. I am going to try to get rid of my massive, huge collection of dolls, haunted dolls, and creepy dolls, and weird dolls. Some of them are not haunted, some of them are. Some of them are just creepy. Some of them you can tell that there's something just like different about them, and most of them 99% of them are not brand new. They've had previous owners and multiple owners and came from people that have given them to me a lot of the time, or like a resale shop, or like somewhere that you have no literal way to actually track it down other than to try like a spirit board or like a spirit box session or do an EMF detection on it to try to figure out what's up with the doll. But I'm going to be selling a lot of those because I have a lot of them and they're all over the place. So I have one buyer,
Yeah,
one already. So we just, if
that's
anyone
cool.
see this and they're interested, comment down below. Interested in haunted dolls, and I will get back to you when I see your comment, or you can personally message me, and I'll send you photos and tell you a little bit about the ones that I'm going to sell. So, amongst other things, I'll probably sell at the events. A lot of different things, but anyhows. So if anyone has any questions, you can also ask. I'm gonna grab probably a bucket of my dolls. If you want to go ahead and you have something to talk about, also, we still have a half hour left. So,
Yeah.
okay.
It was mainly wanted to do a rundown of the stuff we actually have scheduled for right now. Uh,
Announcements.
yeah, just because I don't want anybody to think that just because we don't run our show that we don't do anything. That's not the case at all. We're actually always doing something. But we just wanted to take a break from the show for a while to, like I said, because getting more of the right mental state for this stuff coming up because it keeps us really busy in the September, October. Um, and there'll be things added to the list and everything that we'll already put out there, I'm sure. So we're always working on other opportunities uh, for our team.
And some of these are covered in plastic, so they don't get dust on them. Unless you hear weird, rumbly noises, it's plastic. So here's one. Very unique, very individual, part of a collection of 12 dolls, one of them for each of the month. And this one is one of them. She is July. She's a clown. She's got purple hair, purple clown outfit on. This one was given to me from a guy that inherited an estate. You can hear the eyes inside the head. The eyes are inside the head. It's very dirty and very creepy, and nobody else wanted it. No one wanted to buy it. No one wanted to touch it. And I just felt like some really drawn, energy to it. It's very interesting, and I feel like if I did some kind of spiritual session with it, I probably would get some kind of response. And it's in pretty good condition other than the eyes. So he doesn't have a name, but I probably will name all of them when I post them. Because all of my dolls have names. Almost all of them. So
I got a new doll.
you did.
Yeah, and I hate dolls.
You got a new doll.
I know. Yeah,
Really? You bought a doll.
I did. Yeah.
Let me guess, Annabelle.
You see it?
I can't tell. It's too far away. You'll have to get it and bring it over there.
Yeah.
Too far away from the camera, but it looks like a Buddy doll or one of those other ones. Okay, I
Now
said
you can see
Annabelle.
it.
Yeah, I figured it was Annabelle. Yeah, it's Halloween time, and you've been going to those things, and they have Annabelle dolls at a lot of them. I figured because your Conjureverse obsession, and so here's another doll. She actually had a name. Most of them have tags on them and have names, and come in boxes in mint condition, actually. Hey, everybody, watching, how's it going? I am showing some of the dolls I'm going to be selling, and we're going to have a lot of events coming up. We've made an announcement at the beginning of this show out of all of the different like Paracons and things that we're going to be at, and we're going to have booths and tables and stuff at some of those and be selling some merchandise. He'll be probably selling some of the books. The remind me the name of the book. Sorry.
Oh, the little ghostly ghost. Come on, now you know that.
No, I was gonna say creepy, spooky ghost, and I was like, that's not right. So I'll be selling some dolls and metaphysical stuff. He'll be selling some books. I'll be selling soap, probably cleansing kits and stuff like that. I usually have made up.
Yeah.
Maybe some Halloween stuff.
All the Paracons and stuff that I listed out we're going to be at, but there's only one that's been kind of restrictive, and it's the first time we've ever kind of really dealt with somebody telling us what we can and cannot sell or anything. So it's a little odd, but at the Kansas City show, we'll only be having the little ghostly ghost, and I don't understand why we can't do anything else, but we'll be there obviously with talking and all things paranormal, and it's kind of a spreading our knowledge on that kind of stuff with people. But yeah, as far as selling stuff and everything, I don't understand the whole issue with doing other things. But
Usually, you get a venue, you get booked as one of the people or the guests. They give you a panel of like your own table, and you're allowed to do whatever you want there at your table.
right, we've never had an issue with being restricted to one specific thing. It's kind of weird on that. And now we're not going to miss the chance of not going for some weird reason and networking and making connections and stuff, because that stuff's really, it's a good thing too. But I don't know. I think it's weird, honestly, about not being able to do anything else. But
I will say
as
that's
far as
on of all things that you listed, though, that's my least most anticipated because of that specific reason, just for knowledge.
yeah, no, I totally get that. I don't understand it, honestly. I don't see what I just don't understand the issue with it. But
If I was
you know,
setting up an event and I had people that were going to have tables there, paranormal teams and such, I wouldn't say you can only merchandise one item, and if you merchandise anything
yeah,
other than that, we're going to charge you. Autographs, photos of yourself, anything else, we're going to charge you.
it's very odd on that aspect of it. Now we get to have we'll get us some stage time and stuff like that. But other than doing what we normally do, it's a little odd. I don't like that one.
So I'd stick her up there, huh?
I said I don't like that one.
Is she creepy?
Yeah, so it's pretty creepy.
She's very old too. Like her dress. Look at it. You can tell by the way that they're made and their clothes and stuff if they're old. And she has like a giraffe neck. But she's cute. This one I probably won't get rid of. She's newer and she's really pretty, actually, like a normal looking doll. I don't find any weird haunted energy or anything strange about her. She just was pretty, and they gave me a good deal on her, so I bought her, and she had really pretty hair and a pretty dress. So I just thought, hey, I could still. I have such a stash of stuff. Like I am such a hoarder of scary things and creepy things. I just need to like part with some of them. It's not going to kill me. This one came in a rocking chair, a really weird rocking chair. It was made out of wicker. I don't even know where the rocking chair is.
Yeah, that was creepy too.
I might have gave the rocking chair to Ricky Lee.
Hmm.
Yeah, she's pretty weird. Look at her hat. See?
Yeah.
Bonnet. I will not part with all of my wedding dolls, though. I have a set of these that look kind of like her, with there's like 7 of them, and they're all brides, different kinds of bride dolls, and I will not part with those because someone special gave them to me. I actually got them at a church when I was working at a church. Yeah, and I won't get rid of those ever. This one, well, she's got feathers all over her. This cool little, like, she looks like, hey, Chris. I don't know. She looks kind of like Swedish or something, or German or Belgian. Yeah. How's it going, Chris? He said, here.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
I was trying to click down.
Mm-hmm.
How's you been?
What's up, man?
And she looks, I don't know, like maybe German, Belgian, or something. She
yeah.
florets on her dress, and so it's actually blue velvet. And she even comes with a stain on her shoes. I'll probably get rid of her. I'll probably take her to one of the paracons because I can just stand her on the table.
So I had an idea for doing something at the Kansas City thing. Obviously, we're restricted in selling in items and things. But what I thought about doing is doing doing like a raffle. She didn't say anything about we couldn't do that. So I thought about doing like you can bring one of your dolls or something you could raffle, but also I was thinking we can either buy I was thinking about getting another like Annabelle doll, or I've got do like an autographed Neve Campbell picture or something like that. That'd be kind of cool to do a raffle that way.
Something that I would want if you had it.
No. Well, I think just because we'd sell a lot of tickets, for something like that.
Well, yeah. But I think you'd also sell a lot of tickets for merchandise that had her name on it that we're not allowed to sell either.
I mean, that could be too.
I mean, like a lot of things, not just one item, but if you made like a raffle package.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be.
Not just one thing, like make multiple things in it and be like, hey, this raffle package has all of this stuff in it. You buy a ticket for this much and announce the winner at such and such time.
Yeah. We're just thinking about, I wonder if we could do that.
I don't know. It would be technically breaking the rules because you're still selling something. You're selling raffle tickets. However, that does not mean. I'll tell you later. I have some ideas that are not breaking the rules. I'll tell you. We're not on the show. But
so, wait. Other than the paracons and all that stuff, I've contacted Doug and Tobias and Larry, and
come back to me.
I'm just waiting on those guys to get back with me. So I told them they could pick. I told them they could pick any Wednesday of this month, September, and then just let me know. And
Or
then
October.
yeah, or October. Yeah, sure.
They don't have to do September. They can do October. Hey, I'd be flexible for them.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm just waiting to see. Um, I know that Tobias wrote a message, so we'll see. And I think Larry did today at some point. But I'm sorry. I'm using their first names like everybody knows who we're talking about. But those guys are
Just say
from.
people that were in Hocus Pocus, that were the
Yeah.
actors that were in there that we had talked with, and they said that they would let us interview them in the month.
Yes, and
And
yes, and
Larry
we've
has
already
been
had.
on before.
Yeah, right. We've already had Larry on, which was
Yeah,
he played Ice.
he was
You
awesome
know,
too.
yeah, he was cool. He was fun. He was very talented. Not just acting. Somebody does music and stuff too. So, um,
This
yeah, it
one's
was
really
creepy
pretty.
looking too. Yeah, I don't know.
It is. I thought she was pretty. She has angel wings that come with her.
I don't think maybe
They
that's
came
why
off of her like they
she's
were
all.
glued on, and there's the feathers.
I think that's the deal. They're all trying to be pretty, but it's creepy to me. But
There's a little boy in here, and his hat's missing.
oh, but
A little boy doll, not a little boy.
all right. Yeah, like we were saying, Larry, he played. That was creepy looking too.
Yeah, it is kind of creepy, actually.
Yeah. Mm. But like we said, Larry played Ice. Tobias, he played his buddy Jay, and everybody knows who Doug is. He played Billy Butcherson, the zombie, and he's been in God, I don't know how many movies you wouldn't even realize it was him, huh? Doug,
Yeah, lots of movies.
lots of movies and shows and stuff.
Hellboy. He's been in Hellboy as Link. He's Abraham, not Lincoln. He's
Yeah,
Abraham in the
Hellboy,
Hellboy
yeah.
movies, and he also plays another character in the Hellboy movies. There's a character. I don't know what his name is, but he has got like this weird, like reptile cobra looking type head. Does that make sense? And he's a bad guy, and he plays that person as well. He's been in Buffy the Vampire Slayer
Buffy,
as
yeah.
one of, I think they were called the Creepers. I think they were either called the something Men, the Midnight Men, or the Creepers or something. And Buffy the Vampire Slayer, he's been on there. He's been in
Star Trek.
what is that one called? The Color of Water? Is that what it's called?
Oh yeah, I think you're right. I think that maybe what it's called.
The Color of Water, I think, is what it's called, and he's been in that movie. He was in Pan's Labyrinth as well.
Labyrinth, yeah.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of movies.
Yeah, you should look up
And
Doug Jones. Just look at all the characters. It's
Billy
crazy.
Butcherson, yeah.
And Billy, yeah, of course. And we just did a hocus pocus kind of thing with those guys, and then it's they're pretty cool, and they're really really nice.
And
And
Tobias was in Stranger Things also in the first season, I believe.
yep,
Yep.
yeah,
The first
it's
season
kind
he
of
was one of the men
interesting.
in black.
He was, yeah. And NCIS, right? And the other show he was.
I
I
don't remember. It was it
think he was in that show.
NCIS or
Yeah.
was it CSI?
It could have been. It's one of those. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. But he's had multiple characters, and then yeah, like you said, Stranger Things. It's kind of weird because we've unintentionally kind of had people from Stranger Things on here.
Yeah, or been associated with
like
them. And then I
right.
have
We'll have
actually ran into
yeah,
other and met other people from Stranger Things also. Yeah.
yeah. We'll have them on for whatever reason, and then just find
They'll
out.
be like, oh, that's
Whoa,
Stranger Things. And I'll be
oh
like,
yeah,
what?
yeah,
I'm not a
yeah.
Stranger Things fan. Okay,
No.
everything Stranger Things.
One of our last guests was on Stranger Things, and he was a paramedic, right? Isn't that what he played?
Yep. Yes, he
Yeah,
was.
he was a paramedic. Super. He was a really cool guy. We were interviewing him for a movie he was in where he played Jason Voorhees. So that was pretty cool. And then
We were supposed to interview him again because he has a book now.
he was a cool guy.
He's promoting a book, and I told him we'd
Very
interview
nice.
him again if he wanted to.
Yeah, and then when he sent us the picture of him and the kids after the show, you
Mm-hmm.
know, with
Where they
11
had all their
and
cuts and their
everybody.
bruises and their
Yeah,
their wounds and everything. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I was like,
that
oh
was
my
pretty cool.
gosh, it's so
Yeah,
cool. Yeah, it'd be cool to print that out, and if we ever met him, he could sign it.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I
He
have a
was.
signature from one of the other guys from Stranger Things. There was a guy that is in the first season of Stranger Things that wears a pea coat, and he's got weird hair. He reminds me of Doc from Back to the Future, but he's
Yeah.
not him. It's not the same guy. It's a younger guy, but he looks like him. He was in Stranger Things too, and I got his autograph. John Anderson, that's his name. John
Oh,
Anderson, which is another famous person's name too. But yeah,
all
this
right.
is an actor named John Anderson. Yeah.
That's so neat. So not only we have our stuff coming up that we're doing for Night Collective, but we also have stuff we're working on to get guests on the show. So those things are happening.
And that's mostly stuff for you guys, like to get you guys to want to watch it. Like to
Yeah,
get
it's
you guys to be able to talk to them. Like if you
yeah,
don't get to meet them, like we do sometimes, then you can at least like speak to them and ask them questions about their
right.
career, themselves, about themselves.
Yeah,
And
and it's cool when you find those people that are like that who take time to do our little show, and volunteer their time. So we're appreciative of that, and it's really cool that they do that. Um, that's when you know that those kind of guys. So I mean, uh, just love what they do because they're not getting any big money or anything for being on our show. So they
no.
do have to donate. Yeah, they do have to donate their time, and then most of them are very happy and willing to do it. So, um, so it
Yeah.
is really
If they
cool.
don't answer you back
Yeah,
soon, if you tell me, then I'll message them a voice message to
yeah.
Larry. And
I told Larry, I said, hey, I messaged Tobias too, but you're probably going to have to nudge him a little bit because he's, I know his schedule is pretty hectic during this time. But
Mhm.
Hocus Pocus 2 is about to come out, so Doug is, I'm sure, busy, and he told me prior to this month that he was going to be really, really busy, but uh, he would really like to do it in the fall time. So it's about that time. So I messaged him, and we'll see what happens. But um, he's actually the only one from the original cast that's in the movie that's been on our show in the new movie. So that's pretty neat. And that movie, I believe, does come out in September at some point, the end of September. Um,
Does it?
yeah, so they're going to be doing a lot of promotion for the movie.
Hmm.
So it's like the
I don't
perfect
know.
time to
I don't
get those
remember the
guys
release
back
date.
on.
Huh?
Yeah, I said it's going to be the perfect time to get those guys back on because the movie's coming out and all that stuff. So,
Yeah, it would. So they could tell
you know,
everybody about it.
yeah, and then everybody that's anybody that's watched our show since the beginning, we've seen. I mean, you've seen what kind of guests we've had on since we started. Um, for people that's from people that's in our field that may be famous, maybe not, to people that's been on movies and TV shows, and um, it goes a wide range of stuff. So kind of like what she was saying a while ago, we just had to bring everybody on that you guys might be interested in and listening to, and be able to pick their brain a little bit. Um, so as we just have a wide variety of people that's been on the show. So we're not just picking up some guy off the street. But at the same time, if he was interesting, we probably would. Mm. I can't tell if you're reading or if you're froze. I'm assuming she's frozen. Yeah. So that's it, guys. We stay very busy, even though we've took a break for the show. Hey, I think we had to do it to gear up for what's coming up in the next couple of months, and those are just things that are confirmed that I've laid out there. So there's a lot of things going on that's we don't have a confirmation on just yet. So it is what it is. It keeps us busy, which is great, fun. I think she's having difficulty with the app on her phone. It wouldn't come up on her laptop for some reason today. So she's trying to do something she normally doesn't do on her phone. But if you guys would have any suggestions on what guests you would like to see on our show, shoot us a message or write in the comments. Let us know. I know that I sound some kind of monotone today, because I didn't get a lot of sleep today. So I'm just kind of going through the emotions and laying out kind of what we got going on for everybody. Yeah, if you missed it, you go back to the first and just kind of see what's all laid out for what we're doing. If you guys want to come say hey to any of these events, we're going to be up. And we do stuff, locally, obviously, but we do stuff all over the country as well. So, it keeps us very busy, which is good because that means, people want us at these things, and we have a good reputation, and, people respect us as, paranormal investigators out there in the field. So that means a lot to Rosanna. So, especially in an annual basis when these people ask us to come back, year to year. So that's pretty cool. I don't know why, but for some reason I'm not. I can't see the comments and stuff on here like Rosie brings them up for us. But if there's other, like I said before, if there's other people you'd like us to reach out to, and we've had pretty good success with having people on our show, and interesting characters, and some great people in the paranormal field. We give the same opportunity to everybody, regardless of you're famous or not. So it doesn't really matter. But we'll give you the same platform. You can reach out and talk to our audience, and then if you're watching right now and you'd like to be on our show, let us know. But yeah, man, we're excited to get the Hocus Pocus crew back on. Those guys are fun and cool. There she is.
Hey, I'm rebooting the laptop.
Yeah, I was just talking. You were just kind of froze, and that was it. So
Yeah, well, we were both frozen on my end, but then I went to look and see because if I don't sign off, remember, it won't log off and it'll keep streaming the show.
yeah, I remember that before.
Show won't be ended and it'll keep running, and everybody would,
Right,
whoever comes on after us, if they were going to do a show, they wouldn't be able to. So, got to
right.
show somehow, even if I have to do it on my phone.
Do we got any do we got any new comments? I can't see the comments, so I was just curious.
I did comment, but you couldn't see it, and I realized I was like, I don't think he can see my comments. I don't think.
No.
It matter. I don't think he can see it. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened, but here comes StreamYard. It just went black. StreamYard screen was black, and there was
Oh
no
wow.
word, no settings, no tabs or nothing. There was nothing there. So, whoops.
It's interesting.
Yeah, but I'm going to go back in on here. So I'll probably have to get off on the phone because it'll make a really bad noise.
Yeah, that's the thing about doing live shows, guys. Is things like this happen all the time. You know, technology.
Boom.
Yay.
There we go.
Cool.
It's the haunted dolls that did it. They
Maybe.
did it.
I don't know.
We took over like on Puppet Master.
Right? I was just, I don't know, just kind of BSing while you were gone.
Yeah, that's okay. The show must go on. Neither one of us have a lot of energy today. Hey, Debbie.
Yeah, that's for sure.
How are you? I was thinking, we should just do a marathon right now. Nobody else is on after us. So I don't think Greg's coming on. So let's just stay on.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
He's like, I have to go to work and try to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna at least sleep another hour. So
You can sleep when you're dead, though.
yeah, I don't know about that.
She missed us. Awesome. Thank you so much. It actually means a lot to us. It does. It really means a lot. I didn't even know if anybody noticed we were gone, except I knew had Adam had said something a couple times, because Adam was the first person that ever watched us.
Yep.
We were supposed to get to run into him recently, but he didn't get to make it this direction. He was in Oklahoma. He just didn't make it our direction because they were on a time crunch. But he said hopefully they can come back, or we can meet up some other time.
Oh, I'm sure we'll get together at some point. Or if he's interested in coming to the camp out, then
yeah, he can come hang out with us then.
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't really want to go where he was, anyways, because we don't. Yeah.
Look, I just want to throw that out there, people. But that location, I like. The management, it is what it is. Not so much. So.
No, because they like to spread lies and rumors about people that are not true, and then not elaborate when confronted about it.
Yeah, I don't know. That whole situation is BS.
That whole situation is something that is a perfect example of the epitome of what poisons the paranormal field.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Like I'm going to say it. Bullshit like that, childish things like that, and shenanigans and lies and rumors and like high school shenanigans, period,
right,
is the reason that paranormal has such crap going on in it. If that stuff wasn't happening, then it wouldn't have so much crap going on in the paranormal field.
I totally agree. I think
and that place is local, by the way.
It is. It's local here in Oklahoma. Unfortunately, like I said,
we're not allowed to go there for no reason at all.
Yeah, I like the location. We've had success there. We've had a great time, but I don't understand what's going on with that.
It's frozen again. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm just. You got me?
Yep, I got you.
Okay, cool. My headphones just gave out. I didn't know how much they were charged. But,
I can hear you.
Yeah, but yeah, I know how much we've grown. I know our reputation, and I know how respected we are in the field. So I'm very confident it's not on our end of things. So.
Yeah, I am too. It's just not really fair to do people that way that didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
But that shows someone's character more than anything at all. It shows the person's character and how shady that they are. And I'm going to say that because of what was said about us. I'm just going to go ahead and say that it shows how shady that the person is. If they'll go make something up about people because they don't want them there, but they won't literally tell the reason, like the real reason why, so that it could be in any possible way fixed or cleared up, then there's something else going on that wasn't actually, that's not the real story. So
yeah, I don't know. It's a shame about because like I said, I like the location, but
well, that person doesn't deserve it either if they're going to be like that toward people, because it doesn't matter what position you're in, you shouldn't treat anyone like that. Never.
Yeah. You know.
No one's above anybody here, and no one is better than anybody. No one's richer or more famous than anybody. No one's more high and mighty than anybody. No one's more intelligent and like professional and expert than anybody. They're not. So
Yeah. And
anyhows,
sometimes you run into this type of thing in this field, and it's really disappointing. But it is what it is again.
yeah.
Um, with that being said, we're not we're not putting out any names on that, but those people know who they are. So
Yep. It is disheartening though that somewhere local that you were told you could come back to anytime you wanted to would do that to make it where you can't go there anymore for no reason. It's just really disheartening.
we just run into that type of thing, with jealousy and whatever else, But
I don't know. I wouldn't even know if it was jealousy. I don't think there's no to me there's no reason. There's no reason that would gratify me or that would justify. There's not one. Right is right and wrong is wrong. So it's like if I say you stole my wallet and some guy in an alleyway came and stole my wallet and I say that you did it.
Yeah.
And you didn't do it. It just doesn't make sense. But yeah, at the end of the day, everybody should be helping each other out because everyone has different experiences and different places and different things that they've seen or done. Yeah. Everyone should be helping each other out. Why waste your time doing this, period, point blank, at all, if you are not here to help each other out? There's no reason to do it. Help each other out. There are a lot of people that don't get to go investigate. Some of the people that watch our shows, they live vicariously through the experiences of the people we interview or our guests or us or anyone that we interview or any location, owners that we interview. They live vicariously through them.
Right.
So share that with them. So everyone is about sharing your experience, sharing your walk of life, sharing, what your personal, what happened to you or why you do this, or it's all about sharing. So speaking of, if anybody watches this later, feel free to share it because sharing is caring.
Yeah, share. We always love.
And hopefully in the future we'll run into some of you guys at some of the locations, and we're not going to act like we're better than any of you because we're not. So don't be intimidated or in any way, shape, or form scared at all to come up and talk to us because we are not like that. We're not better than anybody ever. No. We never will be.
Absolutely. Better than anybody.
No, got to start from somewhere. Right.
That's true.
We've started at the bottom. Now we here.
I mean, we've worked pretty hard to get where we're at and build our reputation. So, anybody can do it. They just got to put in a little time. But yeah, we are definitely not better than anybody else.
Thank you, everyone who's watching.
Oh, go back to the first of the show, watch it, and see all the locations we're going to be at. See if we're going to be anywhere close to you guys. Come say hi.
And have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.